guys and gals, welcome to another drum lesson brought to you by Drums Anytime. And this is going to be another lesson from the Tales from the Woodshed series, because this concept is something that I like to use and I like to teach my students. And basically, it's just a way to improve fluidity around the kit, okay? And so what I do is I'll take a 1-bar measure of 4/4 with just a basic rhythm pattern. So in this case, you'll see the pattern on the screen is just this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, that kind of thing, right? Okay. But what I like to do is underlay or overlay 8th note triplets over that pattern, okay? And the pattern is what's going to dictate the accents, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 becomes this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I'm playing 8th note triplets: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But that original pattern is what dictated the accents that are happening in those 8th note triplets. So once I become comfortable with that, I want to move it when I incorporate the toms. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I'm just moving the accents, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, I'm moving it to the toms, right? I'm just playing single strokes as 8th note triplets. Once I become comfortable with that, I want to be able to play this as 8 notes. However, if you play this as 8 notes, it's going to be a measure of 6/4, because there are 12 8th notes in a bar of 6/4. There are 12 notes, right, in a bar of 4/4 if it's 8th note triplets, right? So yes, that's correct. So that's going to sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay? So that was just going from 8th notes to 8th note triplets, right? You went from a bar of 6/4 to a bar of 4/4. Okay, hopefully I was counting that correctly. I kind of went into space land there. Then once you become comfortable with that, you want to play the 16th notes, all right? So instead of 8th note triplets like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay? So that's going from 8th note triplets to 16th notes, all right? Once you become comfortable with that, you want to play that as 16th note triplets, okay? So that means you're playing a bar of 2/4, because 16th note triplets are made up of 6 notes, right? Times 2, 12 notes, bar 2/4, and that's going to be written on the screen just like these other examples, okay? So that's going to be like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so like that, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so that's 16th note triplets, all right? Same pattern. It's just you're changing it. You're going from 8th notes to 8th note triplets to 16th notes to 16th note triplets. So work on each one of those independently, play them slow, and of course use other patterns as well. But when we come back, we'll look at all of them played together. We'll play them without stopping. Go one after the other. We'll go up the ladder and down the ladder. We'll go from 8th notes to 16th note triplets, back from 16th note triplets back to 8th notes. And I think instead of just playing the hi-hat on the quarter, I'll play the hi-hat and the kick drum, so it'll be this kind of thing. Okay? But work on these subdivisions independently, and then when we come back, we'll see what they all sound like played together from start to finish, and then finish to start, so to speak. So that's it. That's starting out with the eighth notes, going all the way up to 16th note triplets, and then coming all the way back down. So you're playing really measures of 6/4, 4/4, 3/4, and then 2/4, and then coming back down. So practice this obviously as slow as you need to, and also find some other rhythms that you want to use, right? I just picked one bar measure out of one bar of 4/4 out of Ted Reed syncopation. But any kind of pattern you want to use, as long as it fits in that criteria, will work. And I think that by doing this, you'll just find that your time is better and your fluidity around the kit will be better, especially when it comes to playing single strokes. Okay, until next time, thanks so much for stopping by.